Hi, welcome to the Cool Sis How-To videos. This video is for users who want to know how to enter behavior incidents. We will first look at how teachers enter behavior incidents. As a teacher, you can enter behavior incidents through the My Students Behavior Incidents page, which is located under My Teaching. You will need to use the Add icon to enter incidents. Note, you can add multiple students to the same incident. The incidents that appear as reportable may differ from school to school. Your school's dean usually configures which actions can be reported. A listed action with a check mark indicates that the action is a positive action, while an unmarked action indicates a negative action. After selecting an action, the consequence or reward will be set as the default one that your dean selected. Most of the time, you'll be able to switch the consequence or reward. There is an associated point value to every consequence or reward. Consequences feature negative points, while rewards feature positive points. After selecting the consequence, you must enter a description. Note, this description will be seen by students involved in the incident and by the parents of those students. Once you are done, you should save and close the window. The incident will now appear in the list of your students' behavior incidents. Now, let's add a positive behavior incident. You will notice that the rewards available for the positive actions will only be points that contribute to the student's behavior score. It is also possible to refer a student to the office. So, let's enter a new incident. To use this feature, you must check the box that says Refer to Office. When you use this feature, the consequences will be determined by your school's dean. On the Behavior Incidents list, you will see this incident with an undecided consequence. Now, another type of incident you can enter is one with a servable consequence. This is usually used to give students detention. When using a consequence that is servable, you must also select the serve date. You will see the status of this incident as pending. Once the student has finished serving his consequence, you should mark the incident as served. This can be done by using the top checkmark icon or by right-clicking the incident and marking the incident as served. Schools usually send out a notice letter to parents when the students get detention. If the Mark Incident as Served window pops up, then you will need to change the notice letter status to Mailed. Your school's dean may have configured some actions to have an automatic office referral. Once again, this will mean that only the dean can select the consequence for that action. As a teacher, you can also enter behavior incidents through the My Attendance page. You should first have a period selected. To then enter a behavior incident, you should select the student that you want to report and click on the orange lightning icon. You can see the behavior scores of every course section you teach by going to My Course Sections and then to Student Behavior Scores. These behavior scores are a summation of the points of every incident for each student. The behavior status depends on your school's behavior policy and is used to show you how students behave in comparison to each other. Note: you cannot add any behavior incidents through this window. Now, you can also add behavior incidents through the My Students page. To do so, click on a student and go to the Behavior Incidents page. You will see a list of all the students' behavior incidents. As a teacher, you can cancel incidents that you have entered by using the cancel icon. Incidents that are canceled will not appear in the Parents and Students Web Access screen. It will remain logged in the Behavior Incidents list of the students, but only for admins and teachers to see. The points associated with these canceled incidents will no longer affect the behavior score of the student. To check the behavior score of all your students, you can do so by going to the My Students Behavior Scores page. You must first filter the student's behavior policy and the grade group in the drop-down menus on the left. After doing so, you can view all the students and click on individual ones to see a list of their behavior incidents. Within this behavior incidents list, you can also add, edit, and cancel behavior incidents. You can also filter through the types of incidents with the drop-down menu. And that is how teachers enter behavior incidents on CoolSys. Now, for administrators, deans, or any staff member that has been given the credentials to enter behavior incidents, you can enter behavior incidents through the Behavior module. You can do so by going to the Incidents page under Behavior. Similarly, the same features that teachers have apply to this page. The only thing different is that you can enter incidents for any student in the school. The Student Scores page is the same as the Teacher's Behavior Scores page, except that you can view the behavior scores of every student in the school. And lastly, if you have the credentials to access the Student Information module, you can enter individual behavior incidents to students through their records. Simply double-click on the student and go to the Behavior Incidents page. Filling out the incidents is the same for all users. Thank you for watching, and that is how you can enter behavior incidents on CoolSys.